Hello and thank you for joining us here at the First Alert Desk on Atlanta News First Plus. I am Maria Moreau. I want to take you through some breaking news right now that we're reporting to you. We are following news of reports of an active standoff between Washington, D.C. police and a suspect. Now, according to the Washington Post, three officers were shot while a man was barricaded inside of a home. According to D.C. Police Department's social media page posted on X, they have been taken to a local hospital for treatment. All three officers have non-life-threatening injuries at this time, but this is very much still an active and ongoing situation. We are going to continue to bring you any and all updates that we get on the free Atlanta News First app. Make sure you have that downloaded so you can follow along. More locally, I want to take you through some stories that we are also following. First brought to you here on our morning show, Atlanta News First. DeKalb County Police now investigating after shots were fired at an apartment complex. What we can tell you at this time, at least one person is dead. This happened at the Windward Forest Apartments just off of Hillendale Drive. Now, several DeKalb County Police vehicles could be seen at this apartment complex. When our crews arrived there, they ended up sectioning off the middle portion of the parking lot. So, as you can see, police tape still up. A very active scene continues into the 10 o'clock hour. Now, at the center of the parking lot, our Atlanta News First crews also spotted a white cloth and some clothes that appear to be covered in blood. DeKalb County Dispatch telling us that an ambulance was sent to the scene. We are going to continue to follow, including getting some information on who the person shot was and what prompted the shooting in this area. We will keep you updated on AtlantaNewsFirst.com. And people near a busy Greyhound station in downtown Atlanta were sent running after gunshots rang out. We have confirmed this shooting, which took place at the Marta Garnett station near Forsyth and Brotherton Streets, involved an officer. Now, a massive police response ended up taking place at this bus terminal, and it remained packed with people into the 7 o'clock hour. According to authorities, the officers saw a vehicle parked along the street with its back window broken out and shattered glass on the ground, and a man was reportedly in the back seat. Now, it's not clear what led to the officer pulling his gun out and shooting the man in the face, but police say he was investigating what he believed was a possible car break-in. Atlanta police say that the man was armed. As is often the case with shootings involving officers, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation is taking the lead on this case. We will follow this one closely and, of course, bring you any and all updates as they develop. And also happening today, a historic vote in our nation's capital. For the first time in nearly 150 years, a member of the president's cabinet faces an impeachment trial. Last night, the U.S. House voted to impeach Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. Atlanta News First reporter Rebecca Schramm has more on this story, including how one of Georgia's most vocal leaders had a big role in that impeachment.
Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, who represents Georgia's 14th district, has been vowing to get Mayorkas impeached. Well, that's exactly what happened last night in the U.S. House. Take a look. The vote tally was 214 to 213, with 3 Republicans siding with Democrats. Still, the House impeached Mayorkas for failing to maintain operational control over the southern border with Mexico, creating a crisis that has overwhelmed communities because of illegal border crossings. So what happens next? Well, Mayorkas still has to stand trial in the Senate, and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is signaling the impeachment trial will be brief. Democrats control that chamber, and they're likely to acquit Mayorkas. Even so, Republicans hope this sends a message to the White House the importance of securing the border. You're about to hear reaction from Georgia Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene, but first, here's Congressman Eric Swalwell, a Democrat from California, saying Biden's hands have been tied.
Shortcomings Republicans complain about are because they won't give him additional legislation to better secure the border.
Finally, we've held Alejandro Mayorkas accountable for his willful and betrayal of the American people and breaking federal immigration laws. And I'm very grateful that we were able to get this done with a razor-thin majority.
Another way Georgia is in the middle of these border conversations, Governor Brian Kemp has announced that he will send more Georgia National Guard troops to the Texas border this spring for a total of 45 to 50 Georgia troops. Several other Republican governors have signaled that they are considering doing something similar. In downtown Atlanta, Rebecca Schramm, Atlanta News First.
And for all of my lovebirds out there, it is a cause for celebration today. It is Valentine's Day. Can you guess how much people spend every single year on making the special someone in their life feel the love in the air? Well, the National Retail Federation predicts Americans will spend more than $25 billion this year on Valentine's Day related gifts, activities, outings, what have you. Americans are also expected to spend nearly $5 billion on just an evening out alone. If you are looking to tie the knot today, also very good opportunity for you to do that for free. Several counties are giving you the chance to say I do at their courtrooms. We're talking DeKalb County, Fulton County, so many places here in Georgia that just want to help you celebrate the special day. That has already kicked off. Many counties are open until 4 p.m. DeKalb County is open until 4:30, so you got a little extra time there. You are required to show up with a marriage license and the person that you want to spend your forever with. In Fulton County, there is no appointment necessary. As long as you have that marriage license and your partner, you are good to go, and your marriage will be legitimized without any extra expenses to you. So if you are in it for the long haul, make sure that you take advantage of the Valentine's Day freebies for marriages that are being offered throughout the probate court. But if you're stepping outside in general, I want to toss it over to meteorologist Courtney Jacobazi with a look at what your weather conditions are going to be like for today.
Yeah, absolutely. And it is going to be just absolutely stunning today. Now, take it from someone who just recently got married back in March. Free and the price of a marriage certificate, a lot cheaper than getting full-blown married, okay, and having a full-blown wedding. It was quite something. It was wonderful, but it was definitely a little more expensive than the probably $50 it is for a marriage certificate. Anyway, we're going to talk about the Valentine's Day forecast for the day today. It is just going to be beautiful, and we have that area of high pressure on the map there to thank for that. Underneath an area of high pressure, air sinks. When air sinks, it warms, but it also doesn't allow any kind of that lifting motion that you need to build cloud cover and ultimately produce things like rain showers. If you can kind of see on our map around there, all of the clouds are kind of around that area of high pressure. Wherever that's dominating, that's where you see all the sunshine, and that is exactly what we're going to see today. So I'm going to give you everything you need to know, whether you are, headed out and about for lunch, maybe you're headed to Valentine's Day dinner tonight. I'll give you everything you need to know about the forecast. And of course, we'll look ahead to the weekend where we have some slight changes to talk about. Nothing major, no first alert weather days, thankfully, in the foreseeable future, which means we have some great weather over the next several days. So today, high temperatures will generally climb into the low 60s. It'll be a little warmer than where we were yesterday, with, again, area-wide low 60s across the map. 60 for a high in Canton, 64 in Atlanta, 63 in Carrollton, 62 in Covington, and 61 in Blairsville for the afternoon today. I know that banner is covering some of our southern cities, but LaGrange will top out at 65, 65 in Eatonton, and 62 in Griffin. So as we go through the evening tonight, if you have any Valentine's Day plans, then this is what it's going to look like for you. We will have 60 degrees by 6 o'clock, 50 degrees by 8, and if you're headed out a little bit later, around 10 o'clock, temperatures in the mid-40s. That's what I was waiting for. Thanks, Maria. We'll take the banner down for you so you can get a little better view. Again, this is what it looks like for your evening plans. You have dinner, 60s near 6 o'clock, 50 near 8, and then we'll go into the 40s around 10 if you're headed out to dinner a little bit later tonight, but clear skies. So, ladies watching, if you're trying to plan your outfits, because let's be real, Valentine's Day outfits are always important. You want to look cute. You want to look nice on your dinner, right? You won't need all the extra layers, but maybe a long sleeve, something that'll just cover your arms a little bit, because it'll be at least a little chilly, especially the later you're headed out. Overnight tonight, lows will drop into the mid to upper 30s, so it will be another cold start to the morning tomorrow. Just something to keep in mind. You'll still need the layers. You'll need the coat tomorrow morning as you step out the door. But tomorrow morning, tomorrow through the day rather, the sun's going to work overtime. Temperatures tomorrow are going to be in the low to mid 60s, lots of sunshine. It's just going to be beautiful. So we'll jump about 30 degrees through the afternoon. It's just going to be, or through the day rather, it's just going to be a beautiful, beautiful stretch of weather. So low 60s today, mid 60s tomorrow, and lots of sunshine. Now taking a look at the weekend, here you can see the changes. We're going to go from closer to 70 degrees tomorrow. Friday, same thing. We'll see clouds build on Friday, but temperatures still really mild. And then the weekend, we're going to have a weak weather system move in. That's at 20% morning rain chance for Saturday. So late Friday night, really overnight hours, 1 o'clock in the morning around Saturday. So after midnight on Friday, that's when a few showers could roll in. They could linger into very early Saturday morning. And the weather system bringing us those showers is a cold front, so naturally we'll cool down behind that. Low 50s and windy on Saturday. It's going to be quite breezy Saturday, so that'll make it feel a little bit cooler as well. Not the most beautiful day Saturday. If you have any plans, you don't need to necessarily cancel them, but it's not going to be a nice day to be outside. It's just going to be chilly and breezy. But if you have any outdoor plans, you don't need to cancel them. Just be sure that you're ready for it. Bundle up, have the extra layers handy. Maybe a hat. That'd probably be a good idea with the wind. If you don't have your head covered, it can make it feel a little cooler. Mid 30s for Sunday morning, and then as we head into the afternoon Sunday, we'll see more sunshine with temperatures in the mid 50s. Let's take you through it on our models here. So again, Friday, we'll have our weather system start to approach. High pressure will start to lose control of our forecast. So we'll have clouds build on Friday. It'll be a fairly cloudy day, but still very mild again with temperatures in the mid upper 60s on Friday. There's that cold front out to our northwest, bringing rain to parts of Mississippi, Tennessee, Arkansas as we make our way into Friday night. Even some wintry weather to our north. Not going to get any winter weather out of this. Maybe a brief turnover very early Saturday morning for the highest elevations of the mountains, but that's it. Here's Saturday again at 5:30 in the morning, moving through the area, all just that light green color, so it's all just light rain. It's going to be a pretty moisture-starved cold front. But at least have enough to squeeze out a few light showers early Saturday. And as we make our way into the late morning, through the afternoon, into the early evening, here's 5 o'clock, we'll still be cloudy and chilly, and then skies will gradually clear on Sunday. Here's a look at rainfall total. So this is what I mean. Very moisture-starved front, really not even going to pick up measurable rainfall, maybe just a trace of rain to 1/10 of an inch north of the city. Otherwise, it'll just maybe make the ground a little bit damp if you're headed out early Saturday morning. That's it. What most of us will notice on Saturday is the cooler weather and the breezy weather. Let's take a look at your First Alert 7-day forecast. It is going to be a beautiful day today. Low 60s, lots of sunshine, just stunning. Get out and enjoy it. Mild afternoon for Thursday after a cold start in the 30s. We'll top out in the mid 60s tomorrow afternoon with mostly sunny skies. Just beautiful out there tomorrow. Get out and enjoy it. If you're like me, you don't go out on Valentine's Day. You go out the day after Valentine's Day. 1, all the candy is half off. 2, the restaurants aren't as busy. It's fantastic. So that is where I will be tomorrow, is out and about in the mid 60s, soaking up the beautiful sunshine, thriving. Mid 60s Friday, cloudy, with a start in the 40s, both Friday morning and Saturday morning. Saturday, we have that really small chance for rain, mainly if you are up and at it before 6 a.m. on Saturday. You could have a few showers kind of trickle over your home. And then as we head into Saturday afternoon, cooler, upper 40s to low 50s and breezy. Sunday, it'll be a cool day, but we'll have a lot of sunshine with mid 50s. And then we warm back up. Next Monday's President's Day. A lot of you will probably have off work for Monday. If you do, get out and enjoy it. The weather's going to be stunning. Cold start, but the afternoon will be great. Mostly sunny near 60. And then we'll warm right back up on Tuesday. So a really mild stretch of days. It's feeling a little more like springtime than it is the winter time. Of course, we are getting closer to spring, just a little over 30 days into the official start of spring, but it really is starting to feel like it. So getting a nice little taste of it, getting ready for the new season. The weekend is going to be the coldest weather we have on the way. We'll carry the coldest days with, again, that small rain chance Saturday, but no reason to cancel your weekend plans if you do have them. Just be sure to bundle up a little extra compared to what you've had to the past couple of days, because it is just going to be beautiful. Well, I hope everyone enjoys their Valentine's Day, no matter how you are spending it. We sure appreciate you spending time with us. Soak up all of the beautiful weather the next couple of days, and we'll keep you posted on the forecast and your news headlines here on Atlanta News First Plus. Make it a great day, and again, happy Valentine's Day.